Hi everyone, so what we're doing today is building what I consider modern. We're going to use quartz, nether, and clay, or what is now terracotta. We're doing a 5 by 5 square. That's going to be the living area. The floor will take up the first block because I'm not digging into the ground. You can do that or you can dig into the ground, obviously, your choice. Then we're going to do the foyer, the front of the entrance of the house, and I guess I'm liking the dark gray, the gray. Honestly, it could be also brown. So this is going to be the part that goes up, and then we're doing the side. I'm going to put the staircase on this side, so have a nice window when you go up. Making some space for the kitchen. Make sure you go and eat. Some random pig out of my way. For the floor, this is what I'm going to use. You guys can use whatever, honestly. I'm just filling it up. I'm using the same thing for the second floor and this floor. For the steps, we're just using a stone slab, and I'm just making it where we're jumping and not actual steps. I just think it's cooler. Looks it pretty modern to me. I'm no expert, but it's whatever, honestly. Your front accent goes up. Right now, I'm just, making the first floor all filled up, floor to ceiling, and now I'm putting the second floor for the house, same block. So you guys can change it. I'm keeping it the same. I like to use the same blocks. Gotta make sure there's a pathway to this room that I'm gonna make above the living space. I'm gonna have a iron bar railing. And for here, we're gonna have archway, but we're just squaring it off to keep our lines clean. Obviously, you gotta build up the second floor walls as well. I'm just gonna start putting in like the roof so I don't get ahead of myself and start adding more floors. We're just pulling it all the way back, adding a little more. There's just gonna be a little canopy from the back entrance. You're building the same color as the front. Remember that little overhang for the roof. You just fill everything in then because then you know how high it's supposed to go. Then you can decide where you want the door and where you want your windows. I'm keeping this first floor to second floor window as well for the window above the door. Changing this because it just looked stupid and now it looks better. I am going to be putting in 2 skylights up there, but that's a little bit later. This is how big the bedroom is going to be, only 3 wide and 5 long. The roof is just going to stick out as well over here, all sides technically. Now for the roof, because I don't want it to like collide and you won't be able to like see it, we're just making it the half block also so that it can be brighter in here instead of looking like a dingy room. Don't forget to put all the windows in, otherwise all your rooms are open, or unless you decide to close them all and they're all dingy. I can't remember to put my windows in, or even the correct floor tiles, for goodness sakes. So I think that we're going to put spruce wood for the outside flooring. We're going to put that out front as well, and for the jungle doors, we're going to put all around for this house. There we go, the skylight, and I'm only putting 2 because it's a small house. Back downstairs, reviewing everything we just built. And up front, I'm going to put 2 lanterns, not just one. I don't know why I said A, but they're going to be the glowstone and I believe the hopper and bedrock. So we're going to stack them up, put the glowstone because you can't put glowstone on top of a hopper, and just stone slab on top to make it look like a cat. Put stairs around it so you can access your little platform easily, and then you just put the edges of the roof all around again just to make sure the look is totally fine. Earlier I just had the front and the back, but this is finishing up, honestly. Back here we're just putting in more spruce because this is our backyard. This is our patio. Putting in some more lanterns because there's no light back here. What we will do is put in a little garden under the roof. I'm not sure why we're putting it under the roof, but we're putting it under the roof. Don't ask questions. Now I'm going to put a regular rock for the side of the garden right here, but I'm also going to use it for the fence around the back of the house. You guys can plant whatever here. I'm just putting the wheat plant. So as I said, we are going to be putting the same stone for the fence, and this is it. You can make the fence however tall you want it. I'm only doing 2 blocks, making a little entrance from the back so I can escape my house or come to my house. Anyway, I'm also putting the iron bars on top. You guys can put a regular fence or nothing, up to you. Now what we're going to do now is put a little patio set, if you want to call it that, but only 2 chairs because it's a 1-person house, and personally I don't really ever have any guests, so I just like to prepare, if anyone does play a game with me, but it's usually just my chicken. What we're going to do now though is put little trees. I want to put 4 here, but you can put however many you want. Yeah, there we go, 4. Yes, animals will get in the way, but you don't want to kill them. They're your friends. What we're going to do is, on this slope, we're going to put some steps here so that you can walk around your property and admire the shrubs that you're putting up. Personally, I like how this is looking, but not in the rain. It's looking pretty good. Now this is how I'm decorating this house, how I'm furnishing it. It does not have to be this way. You guys can do it however you want. You want the kitchen on the 2nd floor? Put it on the 2nd floor. You don't want a bedroom here? Don't put it there. It could just be vacant. Gonna add one last thing. That's the carpet. Your choice. Add it, don't. Look around the house. I think it looks pretty good. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Maybe you built it, maybe you didn't, or you just watched it. Thanks for sticking through. See you guys.